can you get banned for playing Call of Duty Mobile on your PC and thus using an emulator? And the answer to that question is probably not. You should be fine. And I'm saying this for two reasons. One, based on personal experience, and two, based on some research that I've done. So, I mean, to discuss a little bit of personal experience here, I've been playing this game for quite a while. And I've been doing probably the vast majority of that here on the emulator, so playing on PC and using the GameLoop emulator. Yes, and my account has not been banned. Now, something to bear in mind is I did actually originally create the account on my phone, so maybe that is something that helped there. But anywho, I did actually also do some research, so let's pull that up, shall we? I mean, if you simply do just Google it, you see something like this. You may get handed down a ban, which is a little bit alarming and not what you want to hear. I've also heard a few people make statements saying they did get banned, using GameLoop specifically, which is the emulator that I use. But after doing a bit of research, I found this post right here. So this is on Twitter or X, blah, 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 blah. Anywho, it is saying, nope, just make sure that you use the safe emulators like Tencent's GameLoop, which is the one that I use. Others might allow you to access a game in ways that could cause bans, but it is right here saying that Tencent's GameLoop is the safe option. And this account is, a Call of Duty Mobile account, a proper account, 611k followers. Doing some research here, it does seem this is the official account. It does have the bloody little the tick, but hey, look, I don't know. I think from what I hear, anyone can get a tick nowadays on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure this is actually quite a legit account, and it does back up what I was saying about me personally. I haven't run into any issues. My account is somewhat old. A little bit of evidence for that is the fact that, okay, my things aren't downloading. What I was going to say is because, I got this gun gold and blah, blah, blah. I've played a fair bit of this game. And, yeah, I haven't once suffered a ban. I did also see in things like this, there are other people who kind of back up these claims, with answers here saying, look, either the guy was actually lying or the bloke is telling the truth and it's just a whack anti-cheat detection, meaning that, yeah, Call of Duty Mobile does actually accept the use of an emulator like GameLoop. Now, does that mean that it accepts all emulators? I really don't think so. Oops, sorry, I think someone's inviting me to a game. Yeah, and I think one of the reasons why GameLoop is safe and others might not be is because GameLoop actually does have its own anti-cheat. So if you look down here, you can see GameLoop is running in the background here, and when you launch GameLoop, a little thing does pop up, literally checking for an anti-cheat, and I did do some research, and yes, they specifically will even ban you from using GameLoop. I mean, GameLoop will ban you if they detect you using cheats. So I think that is one of the reasons why COD Mobile does allow that. But anywho, it basically means that the answer to that question is a pretty confident no. Look, you should be fine. There are emulators like BlueStacks and a variety of others, and I cannot comment for those ones, but GameLoop, which is the one that I use and the one that I recommend, this one, yeah, is a pretty confident, hey, you should be fine.